Well. Did y'all think y'all was gonna get rid of me? I don't think so. No. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. May 31st of 2022, I was in my kitchen getting ready to go to work. It was on a Tuesday. And I had two seizures. And I fell. And this half of my face hit the countertop. And my countertop is ceramic tile. And I put a hole the size of a softball in the cabinet. And I broke my ankle, but I didn't realize it was broken. And I stood up on it, and then I fell back down. And I was like, something's not right. And I sat down on the floor for a minute, and I stood back up to get my glasses. And when I stood up, I fell back down on the floor, and I had two more seizures. After that passed, those two seizures passed, I was good to go. So my cell phone was hanging on the edge of the countertop, and I reached up and I got it, and I called my parents, and my dad had just had gallbladder surgery and had went back to the doctor to see if he could get released, to get the staples and stuff out. And my mom was like, well, you're going to have to call 911, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, Mom, calm down, because if you get all upset, you're going to get me upset. And I was cool. But I'm sitting there looking at my foot flip backwards. So I called 911 twice, and they hung up on me, said they couldn't hear me, but they never called me back. So I called the sheriff's department and told them I needed an ambulance. And so they transferred me over to that department and got me an ambulance. Got to the hospital, and sure enough, my ankle was broken. I ended up receiving a metal plate with 7 screws. And I'll let you see my incision in just a minute. I broke this hand. This finger's broken. I had a cast on it, but I couldn't stand it because the cast was so big. It was just, and I was on one of those scooter things. I couldn't work the scooter because you had to wrap your hands around the handlebars. I couldn't do nothing. I had to lay on it like this, and it was getting on my nerves. And I snatched the cast off. So I broke this finger, and I bruised these two. And these 3 fingers right here are still sore to this day. And here it is, August 11th? Let me look. Today's August the 10th, 2022. So yeah. And anyway, I've been under I've been through a lot. I've really been through a lot with my incision, with the swelling of my feet, with that one foot. It has. It's been a lot. This has been very traumatic for me. Very depressing. I will admit. Very heartbreaking. I've never in my life experienced anything like this before. Even with my children, I had 2 sons, and we never went through, none of my kids went through anything like this. And so it was very traumatic for me at my age. And I have practically babied this foot. I shelter this foot now. And I will continue to shelter it for quite a while because it's still yet tender. If I'm on it for too long, it swells up inside of my shoe, and I can tell because the shoe gets really tight. And then when I take the shoe off, it's just like that foot says, woof, it expands. I can no longer wear flip-flops. The doctor recommended that I no longer wear flip-flops because that was very dangerous. Um, I could only wear tennis shoes. I bought a pair of sandals, and I'm going to see how that works. Um, I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm due to go on a cruise in next month, and I had just bought a whole bunch of flip-flops for my trip, and I ended up selling those shoes because I couldn't wear them on my cruise. But anyway, I'm going to show you my incision. Let me see here. Let me see how to flip this around. Well, it won't let me flip it around for some reason. Um, I'll just include a picture of it with the video. I'll just include a picture of it, and so you'll be able to see it. But I'm back. I'll start pumping out more content now. Um, and hope you guys stick with me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And hope to see you out there. And until then, I'll be back with some more bangers. Bang, bang. See you then.